The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast. Listen if you want to.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Kardasim Podcast.
Hi.
So happy
How
to
is
be
everybody
here.
today?
Oh my,
Fabulous.
they cannot. Is that to us?
I'm
Yes.
actually going to give an answer this time.
Can I talk to my sisters about
Wow,
this?
you never.
How are you?
No, I'm doing so good. And Kourtney just said fabulous, which is a word I never thought she would say.
Yeah,
So-
you don't really say fabulous. You feeling?
I mean, I guess you're just describing yourself.
I
gonna
feel
try
like a new
something
woman
different today?
today.
How?
Wow.
How so? Tell us about it.
Well,
Our audience wants to
Yeah.
know.
Why do you feel fabulous?
You know, I got
No,
some
like a
really
new
good
woman.
sleep.
Oh, like
Yeah.
whatever.
I had some great beauty sleep.
Oh, did
Maybe
it
I hit
help?
a few bars last night, but
It doesn't
Okay.
look like it helped to me.
Hitting a
and
couple
wow.
of bars and beauty sleep don't really.
We have
equate.
children that
it
listen
works
to
for
this.
me. It works for me.
Okay, well, kids, stay at school.
Like, don't do what Kourtney does.
All right. So we're going to get into the first segment. And segment 1, listener's response. You guys left these questions and comments on simjimproductions.com/podcast. And now we're going to respond. Okay? Also,
God.
you can go to
Are you
shop.
doing ASMR?
Yeah, like,
Shut
what is
up.
this?
This is important. Don't mess with our money. I mean, this is shopsimgm.com. You can go there, get some new watermelon shirts. They're so
We have
thoroughly
all
beautiful.
new stuff. Like the
Yeah.
one in gray, especially, I would recommend.
I love it. Doesn't it come in
just
black
pops.
too?
Yeah,
aren't
it
a
comes
lot
in
of
black
them?
too.
Aren't a lot of them in just gray and black?
Yeah, like those are
Not
those are
just
the best colors.
Kourtney. It's amazing.
It's the best.
It's fabulous, as you might say.
Yeah.
Also,
Wow.
subscribe to our new YouTube channel, the Kardasim Podcast Highlights. We have one video
Yeah.
out right now. I think we're going to have another one
No, we have
soon.
2 out by now.
Oh, we have 2. Okay, great. So it's taking what you all consider to be great moments, and
Well,
you know,
it depends on when you listen to this. Maybe there's a lot more than that.
Yeah, maybe there's more.
right? It exploits us. I think you'd love it. We're gonna
But we're not doing the whole. We're not showing all of the podcasts. It's literally in the title, highlights.
yeah. Everybody who listens
We're
to
not-
podcasts, you guys know what highlights means. Highlights are bits.
It's just
Taken.
clips. It's
That's
not
it.
the whole
Yeah,
thing.
you're not going to get the whole thing.
That
It
would
gives you a
take like
taste.
4 months.
It gives you a taste to see to whet your
just a
appetite.
taste.
To
And then if
actually
you want to hear
listen.
the rest, you go and listen to the podcast.
On Anchor and anywhere else you listen to podcasts. Okay.
Yeah.
So, are we ready for the first question? Okay. The first question is from The Cowboy Hat Is Not New. That's very
Wow.
interesting.
That's a
Okay.
weird. Is that like your name? How do they call you that in school?
Okay. The Cowboy
And the
Hat
last name is just
is
Johnson.
not new. Present. Okay.
Shut
If
up,
you-
Khloe.
Do
What?
you want me to shut up? Or do you want me to do
Well,
my
no,
thing
I'm
and you could shut up? All right. If you guys were starred in a game, not The Sims, I was about to say,
Yeah.
what roles do you guys want to be? Okay, now they're going to give us what they think we're going to be. I think Khloe will be the badass main character. I mean, fighting evil spirits and dragons,
Wow.
being the ultimate fighter and
Dragons?
survivor. Listen, I have
Dragons
to
is new.
agree. I have to agree.
that
I've taken-
dragon would fry you up so fast, Khloe.
listen, I've taken on a Tyrannosaurus. Okay, I've taken on dinosaurs. I've taken on
No,
wizards.
They took
I could
on
take a
you.
dragon. I could
yeah,
take a
it
dragon.
took you up in the air.
Yeah, they
And who
took on you
survived
and
it?
took you up.
And who survived it? Kourtney will be the final boss. Very hard to beat, and people
Wow.
will kill her because of her beauty, just like Lady Sim Dimitrescu or Dimitrescu. I know people pronounce that
Wow,
differently.
that's deep.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
that's
Resident Evil
incorrect.
reference for anybody who doesn't get it.
But they would
Can't-
say I'm the bad guy pretty much. I'm
Yeah.
down with that.
yeah, but she's epic. So, all right,
So the
Kim
opposite of Kourtney.
Kim will be the background character
Wow.
as an Easter egg. I
What?
think this game will be called the Khloe's Adventures. Oh my god! Like I have to agree.
I feel like Khloe wrote this.
I didn't write this. You think who the hell would come up with the cowboy hat is not new? No offense.
Yeah.
But come on.
So,
Do you agree?
wait, it's not done? It's not done. And no, I don't agree, but it's not done yet.
I know it's not done,
more.
but like I just wanted to take that in. You background character. You guys can include your other
what do they
family
call those? They call
members
those
as well.
MCUs.
They call them AIs, just chilling in the background.
No, that's Marvel's
non-playable
Cinematic
characters.
Universe. Kourtney is
Non-playable
so
characters.
not up with the like.
It's a
what the
video game we're
kids
talking
are
about.
chilling.
Oh my God. Hashtag
I heard
Khloe,
it
the
in a
fighter and
movie.
survivor. Hashtag Kourtney, the best watermelon sister. Hashtag Kim Orange.
Well, I'm fine with hashtag Kim Orange because
Yeah.
that's power. That's
I'm sure you're fine with it because it's boring.
no,
Yeah.
it's power. It's the best flavor.
It's kind of a
the best
background
color.
character thing to be. But
Now,
yeah,
first of all, I would be like,
I have
think
to agree with
about
everything
it.
they said.
No, think about it. I would be the main character.
No.
No, yes.
Okay,
Doesn't
in
it
your
make
own game, talk about your own game. How do you feel you would be?
No, this is about a game. They're saying a game, so all three of us are in it, and I
Yes,
would be the
but this
main
is your
character.
version. This is your version. So tell us about your
I
version.
think you would be not a side, not a like background character, Khloe, but I think you would be more like my sidekick. Who's
Okay.
like, oh yeah, you move to the left. And I have like 30 minutes of gameplay.
I know you're not making me a tutorial character. You're not making me a tutorial character.
Well, that it shows.
I am
that
not there to
know.
be at the beginning of the game to tell you how to freaking do the job. Okay.
You'd be like, that was great, Kim. Now try jumping up. And
I'm
then
not a
we
tutorial
don't see you
character.
again. But then it loops back and we see you at the end. And I do think Kourtney would be the final boss, but she would die with one hit.
Oh my God.
Well, what's the challenge in that?
There isn't.
Yeah, because your game sucks.
That sounds
what
like I'd be like the first boss. I'm not a boss that is killed with one hit.
Yeah, you would be. Wow.
Better being a boss
We're
than
gonna
a
switch names.
shut up. Better being a
You
boss than a
insulted me
side
first.
character / merchant.
That wasn't an insult. Like maybe it's really hard to get to you to do that one hit.
As the lead
Like
character
maybe
in a video
you're in
game,
a volcano.
as a lead character in a video game, I need you to calm down. Your side character is showing. Your side character is showing.
You are
Okay.
not a lead character.
I
You
think
are
we're gonna
tutorial
move on.
character.
I think we got it. I think everything's done. But in terms of including everybody else, Mom would be the final boss for me. All right.
She would be the hardest to take down. I think she'd be like a trial boss.
Yeah, but she's
No.
like she would be like my kryptonite in the video game. She'd be like the character that just keeps popping up until like the very
that
end.
lowers your health bar as soon as she arrives.
She's like a 3-bottle bath fight, you know? Anyway, thanks for your question.
Yeah,
We're
that
moving
sounds
on.
accurate.
Okay, next question or comment, whatever. The radical population? Wait,
pollution.
population.
Do you see an extra P there, Khloe?
I don't see an extra P.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Kardashian, I came here to warn Khloe about something strange that happened a few podcast episodes back. Oh God. Someone talked about a product called Judy Job Boost. Yes, those freaking
I
bootleg
recall.
scam. So I did some research on it. I found it on the dark web, and apparently it's used to deflate people's asses. Oh my God.
Wow.
So it's basically poison.
There's a dark web.
What's something that is more shocking is that, yes, Kim, what's something that is more shocking is that I bought the product and used a few magnify glasses to see that little speck on the bottle that said "Buy Glow Glow Glow." Kim,
What?
I already told the cops about this, and Chris already gave them information on where you are at the time of reading this. Expect leaving the building wearing handcuffs and a police car. And a police car. Stay watermelon.
How am I going to wear a police car?
Oh my goodness, it's so long. Definitely not you, Kim. Also, my question that I took so long to say is, how is Kim dealing with all the staff members suing her now instead of the customers. Oh my goodness, this was such a long thing to read, but it's important.
Yeah. No,
Kim,
not
explain
really.
yourself. Did you create?
There's one more. There's still more. There's a PS.
PS.
Wow, let's not. It's too long.
Maybe you should answer. I know. PS. I'm not warning Kim about this because she deserves prison sentences, and I warned Khloe because I want her to film it and post it on some YouTube. Okay. Now,
never mind. That was a good add-on.
No.
Okay, I think it was necessary because I always thought Judy Japoose was just too close of a name, and I know you're jealous of
I
me
would
and this
never
brand.
make No.
Yes.
First of all, I would never make anything like that. Like, what? That's too close, as you would say. And second of all, somebody's trying to frame me.
Okay.
No, I think you're trying to have people deflate their asses so you have the biggest ass ever.
Yeah, and I think
that is a good idea, but not one I would come up for this circumcisions right now. Like, that's not that's not what I'm about.
Fine.
Legacy.
Maybe not you, but maybe it's a fanatic if you have one, and they're just trying to frame and I don't understand. Like, obviously, the name of my brand that I'm attached to, I didn't create it, is Booty Pop Juice, not Judy Jop Juice or whatever. Okay, Pop, whatever. Okay, if anybody's listening to this, this is a PAD.
Yeah, a PAD.
Do not use this product or the Glow because
and don't frame me.
Oh my God, what if there's some cops outside right now?
I will say hello and then keep going about my business. And if I get arrested, I know as a lawyer, I know how to get myself out of these situations.
Khloe, you got to have your camera ready because I think they're going to throw her to the ground.
Well, apparently it's been requested for me to have a camera ready.
Listen, this is private property.
What do you mean it's private property?
As for my staff members suing me, that's nobody's business but me and the staff members. And you know what? I let them go before they could sue me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you let them go, that's not going to stop them from suing you.
Yes, it does. It's it's in the rules. You can't sue if the person's already fired you.
Yeah, okay, but you're still
on the rightful grounds of I don't want them here anymore.
But you're still this is still I don't know, Cam. This is just too much of a coincidence for me. I don't know.
How?
I don't know who to believe.
I
don't know who to believe, Cam.
I'm on what's called the right side of the law. Not the left, but the right.
Okay.
And I know.
Okay.
We're going to talk about this later. Okay?
No, we won't.
We're just going in circles here.
We're going to move on, okay? Maybe it's not you, Kim. Maybe it's someone trying to frame you.
It is. It might be this who is this? It might be radical pollution. That's it's in their name. They pollute.
Okay. I'm going to have to look into this. All right, moving on to Blair Petrus.
Petrus. Pet RS.
Greetings from South Africa, Kardashian sisters. Oh my God, South Africa.
Right below
That's
North.
awesome.
Amazing.
Right,
we have got
Shut up, Kim.
We've got listeners right in America.
Right under North America.
By Canada.
It goes North America, Canada.
Would you guys stop, please?
What? We're trying to acknowledge that we have a international audience and you don't want to include them. Not today, Kourtney.
Well, you're also acknowledging you're not smart and you don't know your geography.
Oh my God. It's called we're greeting our fans. And we're showing our appreciation. Wow, Kourtney.
And climate change.
Just greet them, but don't try to guess where they're located.
Right,
well, they're saying South Africa, so we know where they are.
Much, South Africa.
Do you pay attention to Blair? Okay, moving on.
Do you pay attention to the globe?
Okay, moving on. Okay, first and foremost, I just want
Toronto
to say...
was beautiful at that time.
Shut up.
By the way.
First and
I want to see you point to Toronto after this.
Oh my God. You guys are so disrespectful. Okay, to Blair. All right. First and foremost, I just want to say that Khloe is the one and only fighter and survivor, and Kourtney is the most beautiful woman in the world. Well, you are half right.
Wow.
Kim, however, is a lying,
I have heard that before. Hang on. We got to hang on that.
Okay, but we really
Okay.
need to hang
Just
on
acknowledge.
this. We have to
Just
really hang up
acknowledge
on
so
this
that
next
We
part.
don't need to
Acknowledge
read
that they
next.
think I'm the most beautiful woman in the
We
world.
don't need to continue
Okay,
with the rest of
whatever
it.
helps you sleep at night. Okay.
We had to take a moment of silence for that.
Okay, we're gonna need to take a moment of silence for this bit. Kim, however, is a lying, cheating scam artist! Exclamation point. All right.
Did you have to point out that it's said with excitement, Khloe?
I mean,
Yeah.
Did you have to make it worse?
I think it's in
Really?
relation to what we just talked about with the above comment.
I don't think it is.
I bought
They're gonna go on for a long time here.
I bought the glow pumping.
See, that's glow, glow, glow without a W. So that's not my product. There
Glow,
has been
glow,
a knockoff out there. Yeah,
Okay.
there has been knockoffs. So beware.
Maybe
That's
the
not a
knockoff.
That's also your product.
Maybe
Well,
the
no, that
knockoff
was
isn't a
before-
biohazard.
There was a time where I couldn't use my name for legal reasons and we took out the W, but that was only because we were testing. We were selling so much that we're like, you know what, knock off the W just for a short time until this case goes through. And then we've added the W back. What?
Shut up. You're still a scam artist.
That's not our
I bought
You're
the
just
glow,
digging
glow,
yourself
glow.
deeper.
I bought the glow, glow, glow without a W pumping lip gloss for my coworker's birthday, and she was so excited. But
that's so great.
But when she put it on, her lips started inflating like a balloon. Her lips got so big that she started floating and drifted off into space. Her family sued me for $100,000, and I told the glow, glow, glow without a W customer support line about this. And
wow, they were able to get through.
I mean, well, listen, this isn't the
that short
glow, glow,
period
glow,
of time
right?
is enough to get your.
Well, if they got through, they got through because this isn't Kim's support line. This is the glow without a W support line, where they may actually answer support line about this, and they said that you would defend me in court, but you never showed up. So my question is for the criminal/lawyer, Kim. Where were you, Kim?
That's a good question. I think she was studying in her bikini.
I was. Sometimes I have to. The best way to study is in your bikini on a rooftop by the pool
on a private island.
Oh my God!
And
answer the question.
Sometimes, let me finish. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in my studying. These pages and these chapters are so long. There was one chapter I couldn't even get through the first page. One, because the sun kept reflecting off the page, and I was like, this isn't working, but I got the picture, and that's what matters. People know I'm studying, even if I'm not.
Kim, how many pages do you get through a day?
I have to do at least 1.5. That's because there's so much to learn. Like, you guys have no idea. You just sit and insult and bully. But what's in these anyway, so I study so hard.
Oh my God.
That I couldn't show up to defend you against this company. This glow, glow, glow without a W.
I was joking when I said you were studying. I hoped you had a better excuse.
No, I was genuine. Like, that's what I do. I study.
The best thing to do in these situations, Kourtney, is just let her talk.
If I'm not running my successful businesses, I'm studying. And it's to help people like you, Blair.
Well, why didn't you help? That's the question.
Because I was busy. I told them to send them a text.
So what are you studying for?
It didn't get to them. To be the best lawyer.
She's gonna be studying forever.
Scam artist.
Because studying is a never-ending process.
Anyway, so Blair, I don't think you're gonna get an answer.
We're moving on. I'm sorry, Blair.
To you, Blair, just know that I'm studying to help you.
Oh my God, we're moving on.
The Kardasim Podcast is brought to you by Gizmo Grind. Gizmo Grind makes selling your used smartphones and other tech simple. Instead of trading it in for store credit, a Gizmo Grind trade gets you paid with your choice of check, Zelle, or PayPal, and it's all done online. Start by visiting the site and getting an instant quote. Print out the prepaid label and drop it off at your local CVS or USPS office. By visiting gizmogrind.com/the Kardasim Podcast, listeners of this podcast can receive an additional $10 bonus if you trade in your device today. That's gizmogrind.com/the Kardasim Podcast.
That's so watermelon. Watermelon.
Welcome to segment 2, That's So Watermelon, where we're given 5 random topics and we decide if each thing is so watermelon or so not watermelon.
Love that
Who was
ending.
Kourtney.
That was you, Kourtney.
That wasn't me.
I was using the best
That's very
voice.
disrespectful. Whoever did that.
That was
Oh my
you,
God. Yes,
Kourtney.
it was Kourtney.
First topic, running. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
I love running. It's
like,
so important.
Running for office or actual physical running?
There's a whole bunch of different runnings.
I'm thinking
that,
of
like,
the fighter
cool
and
running.
survivor status running, like where you have to be able to run and you have to know
Where
when
you're
it's
running
time.
from your fears.
Where you're
or running
jogging
from
in the
somebody
morning.
trying
I
to
go
attack you.
for a
Right.
run every morning and it's so good for me.
Okay.
It's so good for my spirit and
You
it's
mean
so
you
good.
go to Simbucks? You
make a
there in your
run
car.
to Simbucks.
Yeah, I'll get myself a nice green tea and then I'll go back
that's
for
not the
my
same
run.
running. I don't think they're
Yeah,
talking
you're
No,
about
no,
that.
no,
You're
honey.
not putting on
I
tennis
run
shoes
to
and
get
running.
I run to get a green tea, then I go home and I get on
Your treadmill.
my treadmill and I get in a nice run and I have some green tea, which is very, very good for you. So
Okay, how long is that run?
that run is about a good 20 minutes.
That
You're
you are so
lying.
lying.
What?
Like 20
you run and
seconds.
walk for 5 minutes. You run for 5 minutes, walk for 5 minutes. I'm trying to give people tips
That
here.
is
And you two are trying to bring me down for wanting to exercise.
You can
and take
give
care of
tips
myself.
all you
Right.
want, but you have to actually follow through with those tips you're giving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
say
Kim,
you're
I
doing
think
it,
you
but you're
should
not.
try it sometime.
This is okay. I'll tell you my technique. You wake up in the morning, you do your regular morning routine.
I'm
That
doing a
might
little bit too
involve-
much studying.
You might study a little bit in the sun. And then what I like to do is I will run for about a solid hour.
You don't run.
Okay, you're a damn
the
liar.
way
20
I
minutes,
run,
okay,
the way
but an
I
hour?
run is, you know how you said you run and you walk, you run, you walk. Well, you
Yes.
run 10 seconds. You hop in the golf cart with your security guard. He takes you about 20 minutes. You run another 5 seconds. Like,
You're-
but that all adds up eventually.
Wow.
You are ridiculous. You
to
are
a solid
ridiculous.
run.
And listen,
So
okay,
when you say you go for 5 miles, you're actually taking a golf cart.
Not the whole way.
oh my
That's
God.
the trick.
Running
That's
is so
the trick.
watermelon. I know it's not for everybody, but like we run all the time. Like these two ran, like when we were in the Hunger Games, they just ran off when
do
I
have
was
to
trying to be a
run.
fighter and survivor.
I actually do
you-
stay very fit and run with my trainer.
Does your trainer run and then you just walk? Because
No,
that's not the same.
I do actually run. You
Okay.
should see my
How
my
long?
ass.
Okay, can we please move on from
It's
the
very
running?
tight and taut.
We can't see it. That's
Oh,
the problem, Kourtney.
Moving on, please.
Yeah, because it's too
Please.
tight.
Yeah,
Moving on, please.
sure.
Oh, I didn't say if it's so watermelon or not.
It's so not watermelon. I don't think you need to do it. Like walking is fine.
Yeah, walking's fine
It's
too.
So it takes up so much energy to do the running that I do. So much energy.
Yeah,
Wow.
running around in
And
circles
it's
around
like-
your answers is what you do.
Next topic. Water bottles. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
This is a lot of water.
I think you can speak on that, Khloe.
I think you could speak on it.
I
Kim.
have nothing to
No,
speak on.
Khloe specifically can speak on water bottles.
Okay, let me just talk about this. But
Khloe, take
okay,
responsibility.
I'm not going to take responsibility. Listen, the water bottle situation, if for those who don't know, listen, yes, I got a little advertisement like water
You
thing
got a little.
where there's certain amount of water you need to drink a day. Am
and
I
not
wrong
everybody
or am I
can do-
right?
What if
Am
they
I
don't
wrong?
want to
Shut
drink
up.
that much
Am
water?
I wrong
first
or
of
am I
all?
right? Do you need to drink a certain amount of water a day?
You need
No.
to drink water.
Yes,
Who
you do.
says it has to
And
be
you need to
certain
drink a
amount?
certain amount of water every day. And I was trying to show them that there's a measurement of what you can do drink
Uh-huh.
every day. And people, these
So
idiots,
you suddenly a
idiots.
doctor?
were taking actual water bottles instead of recycling, okay, and just like putting it in there. I'm like, guys, like, what are you doing?
Chloe.
Like,
Maybe
my
you had to be
God.
clearer with your instructions.
this is not
Like,
how a
yeah,
fighter
say-
survivor drinks water.
Well, okay, if you are a fighter and survivor and say
Not
you
if.
were out,
I am.
say
Wow.
you were out in the desert, as we have been before, stranded,
Mhm.
Right, that sucked.
and then there are only bottled waters around. Are you still going to get angry for people to use bottled waters instead of, like, there's no water filtration?
That is obviously a different thing. I'm talking about people who have water filters, okay? Not everybody has them.
You should have
Got it.
specified,
Get it.
Chloe.
Great. But guess what? A lot of people do. And if you're
You
buying
need to specify.
a specific water bottle, okay, then you have enough money to have a filtered water system, okay? I don't want to hear it.
Well, what if those
Wow.
water bottles are cheap? What if they find a cheap one?
Yeah.
Okay, well then
Like
you
at
can get a
90
cheap filter
I think
system.
these exist. There's these things called 98-cent stores. And
Yeah.
I think it's
that's where
99.
no, it's 98.
Whatever.
It might be like 98.5.
My
or something
point
like that,
is, fine. Can we please just talk about water bottles in general? I think that a
Okay,
lot of people
fine.
are switching to glass bottles because they're starting to get like bottles in our oceans.
and
and
that
it's not
is so
good.
dangerous.
So not
So then where does
watermelon.
the glass bottles go?
Glass is
keep
easier
them.
to recycle into the system.
because
Okay, I gotta be
it's
honest. It's so
paper.
annoying seeing people drink out of what looks like a wine bottle when it's just water. It just looks weird to me. But apparently it
Yeah.
is better for the environment or whatever.
But it's also like it's also a weapon.
To use a glass bottle as a weapon?
Yeah. If you drink your water out of a glass bottle, it could also double as protection. Like, did they think about that? You break it and then you hold up the shard.
But when you break it, that's littering.
Water bottles are so not
Damn it.
watermelon. There's my answer.
There's always a
Setback.
cabinet.
Shut up.
Setback.
They're not watermelon. What do you think?
There's the
Courtney.
I
glass
think
water
they're so
bottles are
watermelon.
the glass water
I'm
bottles
using
are
one
so
right
not
now.
watermelon.
Shut up.
Fine. They're so
The glass
watermelon.
water bottles are so not watermelon.
They're so watermelon if you recycle. How about that?
Use
They're
your
so
plastic-
watermelon if you recycle.
Lose your plastic.
Yeah.
Use your plastic water bottle over and over. The same one. They're disposable for a reason. That means you can use them again.
Okay, both are recyclable.
It just won't
recycle.
have the same refreshing water on the inside.
Yeah, it just might not taste fresh. But
Not all
like,
water tastes the same, and people are like water doesn't have a taste. Then I don't want to hear you say why
water
does it taste so
absolutely
watery?
has the taste.
Yes, it has
Yeah.
a taste.
I've drank a water before, and I'm like,
Like
this
Kim's
is-
cooking,
this
it's
is
so
too-
watery.
Kim doesn't cook though.
when
But
I
did
her
once.
attempts
and my
taste like
attempts
water.
are not water. Okay, so maybe I did put a little bit too much water in the spaghetti sauce. Like, sue me.
You wasn't spaghetti sauce. You boiled water and you didn't put the
No,
pasta in
you-
it.
Yeah, and then I
And you
put
said
the sauce.
dinner served.
I put the sauce in the water, Chloe.
Ew.
And then the pasta was
Disgusting.
there.
Okay, we're moving
That's
on.
how you make it. Do you
She only
guys
read
not-
step 1 and that said to boil water. And then
Yeah.
she didn't want to read it anymore.
And yeah, then I just figured, okay, can of tomatoes. There's your spaghetti.
Okay, we're moving on.
You really only need to read the first and last steps of cook.
Great,
Like,
Kim.
try it with recipes.
Go through that in
All
your
right.
life and you'll be a
Read step
lawyer in no
1.
time.
Read step 1. Read
All right,
the
so
last
I'll pull
step.
up a recipe right now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so it says preheat the oven.
Uh-huh.
And then it says let it cool is the last step.
Exactly.
So what did we make?
That sounds like a delicious rigatoni.
Okay, please. I'm done. Please,
It's-
please, just move on.
I'm just saying you could try that and you will make delicious meals.
You will make absolutely nothing.
You will make delicious
Yeah,
meals.
because you preheat the oven and then you have a cook come in and then you walk away and like, oh my God.
My
That's
spaghetti,
not how it works.
My spaghetti del agua, delicious. Next topic, beauty pageants. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Beauty pageants, especially when you're young and your siblings
Uh-huh.
are in it, but you can't be, is so degrading and I don't like them.
Well, some beauty pageants are a little bit different. And
we
Kourtney-
can't help it if we were cuter, Chloe.
yeah, it just might have been
Well-
well,
Well,
you
listen, some of us grow to be beautiful swans with
some of
money.
us grow to look how we pay to look ourselves
Yep.
with
No, we-
dieting.
Yeah, with
I'm saying
makeup
that with
and
dieting, with
dieting
makeup, because makeup
and going
costs
to the
money.
dentist.
Going to the dentist regularly.
I've been to the dentist like twice. That's all I needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe the
we-
actual. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
it's anyways with beauty pageants though, we tried it when we were younger, and yes, Khloe was there. She was not allowed to
I
enter
don't want to talk about it.
For reasons.
She had too much attitude with the
Yeah,
coaches.
there's like an interview process you have to do, and we only did it 1 year. Me and Kourtney did. But
I just learned that certain people can't take me.
Yeah, there's an interview process, and when Khloe was brought in for the interview process, they asked for her name. They're like, "What's
Do we really
your
need to give
name?
details?
What's your name, little daffodil?" Because it was the Daffodil Sims
Ugh.
beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And Khloe answered, "None of your business, stupid bitch."
And it was it?
she
Was it?
Yeah, she was disqualified.
And she was immediately disqualified.
Okay, but was it any of their business? Is the real question.
It was, Khloe, because that was literally just the first question.
I didn't want to be there.
Sure, you didn't.
I got
You know damn well mom was trying to get it. Ooh, they are so not watermelon, and they're degrading.
Yeah, well, degrading because they asked your name.
No, it's because
She was over it pretty quickly.
Was it an invasion of privacy?
It's stupid.
You still seem tit hurt about it.
I've grown up.
That's a new thing.
I'm a grown ass damn woman, and I don't need to listen to this. So they're still not watermelon. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
I think they're watermelon because I won.
They're so watermelon. But that was
You should have seen my talent segment.
I would call that a fluke. She literally just stood there.
It was rigged from the moment they asked me what my name was.
But the people who stayed in it, they take it way too seriously. Like, where is it going to lead you? To be a reality star?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, then maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. Maybe it's good for some people. Maybe some people who are like really, really egotistical and like, you know, like just full of themselves. Like, yeah, like maybe it's good
Khloe,
for
you
them.
should so enter.
No, that's why it didn't work for me. I didn't even want to speak of my name. I'm so non-egotistical. Anyway, so not watermelon.
They're so watermelon.
But if you love it, good for you. Get a scholarship.
They're so watermelon if you win. If you just enter and you lose like round 1, why? Why even enter?
That's why I didn't.
Look yourself in the mirror and be like, am I really beauty queen pageant material?
I purposely
Is that what you did after you were kicked out of the first round?
Like the
oh my God.
pageant material?
I told you to at the time that we didn't need to be there, and look what's happening. Look, it looks like we're all scarred in different ways, unless you're Kourtney because she's egotistical.
Yeah, I'm not scarred.
Yeah, because you're an egotistical.
The ones who win are bitches, but the ones who do lose the first round, they pick themselves up.
They just suck.
They become successful business
Let's
women.
Let's move on.
Is it wrong? Should I not ask your name, Khloe?
I mean, I'd rather you didn't. You should know it. All
they did was ask your name.
Yeah, and I was over them. I didn't trust them.
I think you spaced and forgot your name. Then you just got mad.
No, I didn't space, you stupid bitch.
Maybe you were just nervous, Khloe. Like,
didn't I say move on? We have other topics.
Oh my God.
Are we moving on to the next topic?
That's what if you could just like let me actually finish.
Egotistical bitches.
Wow.
She's still tit hurt.
Okay, wow. Is this just going to be the Bully Kim segment? Is that the new name?
It's not even about you.
It's going to be like Bully Kim and don't let her finish her sentences. Can I finish a sentence without somebody interrupting me?
Go ahead. I got to do today.
Next topic. Rich people's problems. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
I don't know what that is. Yeah. I think everybody has problems, and for you,
it's called everybody problems.
Yeah, everybody has problems, and all problems are equal. Like I'm sick of people.
When your chauffeur is late, that's everybody's problem.
It's everybody's problem. Like
when I go to Starbucks and they're out of oat milk, that's everybody's problem.
That's everybody's problem.
Simbucks.
When I go and my credit card gets declined because I've spent over my 1 million limit, That's everybody's
Mhm.
problem.
Yeah, everybody.
In fact, maybe it's the store's problem.
That's discrimination when you say rich people problem.
Yeah,
When I go
it
to a
really
5-star
is.
restaurant and they don't have the crusty breadsticks that I like,
Oh my God, if they're not out on the table by the time I sit down, that's everybody's problem. Like,
yeah, and all problems are equal. I'm so sick of people. Like, listen, like, I get it. Like, people like to use these are first world problems. Like, well, maybe they are, you know?
maybe they are. Like, but that's everyone's problem. Like,
Yeah.
If your hot tub jacuzzi breaks.
Yeah,
like
that's
if you're in
over $500,000.
like if you're in debt, hey, I'm acknowledging that it's a problem. But what it also is a problem is, you know, like I couldn't get my manicure the day that I scheduled it. Like we all have problems and, they all need to be solved.
So what that there's 20 people in front of me, I'm here for my appointment.
So are we saying it's so not watermelon because
it's so
this
not
is
watermelon?
Yeah, let's not specify.
Let's not single
problems.
Let's not separate the problems from the people.
The people.
Yeah, like rich people. Like I don't even know what that means. Like what if I broke? Like what if I legit
gas? Like anybody's car can run out of gas.
So like listen,
and then I have to go and get my other car.
Yeah,
that's everyone's problem.
That's everyone's problem. But like legit, like say I broke my leg or a fingernail, same thing. Like. Isn't that like just because I'm rich, does that mean it's a rich problem? No, it means that it is a problem.
It's a problem and I happen to be rich.
Right. So call your senators.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's your definition of rich? Like you could have nothing in the bank, but still have a rich life.
I have a rich head of hair.
Rich chocolate. Are you rich
chocolate?
Okay, so not watermelon.
Just goes back to it being our point. It's everyone's problem.
Yeah, every problem is everyone's problem, and we need to work together instead of separating.
If people are attacking me on Twitter for renting out a private island for a party that I wanted to give,
right?
That's everyone's.
Kim,
no, that's everyone's problem.
Yes.
If that happens to fall in a pandemic.
I kind of agree. I kind of disagree with that. That's everyone's problem.
Are we not all in this?
Shut up. That's everyone's problem with you.
We're all in it together.
I don't think maybe that's not the.
No, I think that's a pretty good example.
Let's back up out of that one.
All right, let's just move on. You know what?
That was going well until.
I think that was a pretty solid example.
Maybe I should rethink everything I said. Just
Next topic, sugar daddies. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
I'm kind of a sugar mama. We're all sugar mamas, really.
We're like part sugar mama. It depends on who we're with.
Yeah, it depends. But I like to date people who are at the same level as me, you know.
But if you want to date somebody who gives you candy on the regular, like...
Have you two ever been sugar babies?
All kinds of candy.
Have you guys ever been sugar babies?
Many times.
You have been.
Well, she didn't have to be. Now that's called...
You're calling me a whore.
There are people, like, sugar babies aren't like, you know, trying to take...
Those are candy.
Sugar babies are people who literally just get, and they're not complaining or asking for it. So they're sugar babies. I've never really been a sugar baby, but sugar daddies, I've never really had one.
Like, what if you're both? Like, what if you have a sugar daddy and you're a sugar mom, and like you guys both like?
That's just called a relationship.
Yeah, that's a relationship
where you give and
where everything is equal. Are you kidding me? It's called
all of our relationships are public.
I have
a
sugar daddy and I'm a sugar mama. Like you're both of them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then one gives, the other gives, the other gives, the other gives, the other gives.
Anyway, no, I've
a sugar couple.
They're so watermelon if that's what you're into, but it's not really what I do. Like if someone makes a little bit more money than me or whatever, and they like to give me things, that doesn't make me a sugar baby. It doesn't make me a sugar daddy.
No. Yeah, but I'm not going to say no at the same time.
But believe me, if you have a sugar daddy, it's pretty sweet.
If you can get one. Like,
and that's a play on words.
I don't get it.
Very nice, Kourtney. Very nice. That's very sweet of you to say.
What?
So yeah. So anyway, For me, not for me, but there's the watermelon if that's what you like.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
watermelon. Maybe become one. I don't know. Like pick it up as a profession. Think about it.
If it's possible, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get yourself one.
All right.
Walk around with a cane.
Nope, that is a pimp.
Who's
The
Smartest.
me.
Me. Now we're moving on to segment 3, who's the smartest. We're given 3 random words we don't know and we try to guess what they mean. Whoever guesses the closest is the smartest.
I
have
believe
no
the
idea.
scoreboard is me, Kourtney,
I believe the scoreboard
Kim.
is incorrect, and our fans aren't 100% sure how to count.
Wow, the disrespect you have towards
No
our
I
fans.
think our
disrespect, no
fans are very
disrespect.
smart.
Wow.
I'm just
Kim,
saying
you are very
Wow.
disrespectful.
counting can be very hard sometimes, and
Yeah,
I think
it is
they're all
disrespectful,
wrong.
Kourtney. All right.
All right, first word. Habillable or habillable. What do you think?
I think it means
Habillable.
spell it.
Habillable.
I think it has
Hab-
something to do.
I think I know what this is.
I think it has something to do with your gut, like your stomach, and it deals with
You have a fat habillable.
No. I think it has to do with the digestive system.
My habillable
You're-
is
okay,
Like
so-
bowel. It's like a habillable.
So not your gut, just your...
Well,
Just
it's
your
part of the gut. Like
your stomach or your intestines.
Yeah.
your intestine. Like, come
one
on.
is on the outside, one is on the inside.
Come on.
What?
You know what I mean? I just think, I think it has to do with your digestive system. Like
so
something
like
to
your
do.
belly button.
No, that's nothing to. No.
That you just said digestive system.
Okay, moving on. That's my answer, you stupid bitch.
So
I
your
think-
bowels.
I think it just means that this place you can live in it. It's habitable. It's you can.
You sound like you're saying
habitate there.
habitable. That's habitable.
I'm saying habitable. It's the early
Habitat, you
word
stupid
for
bitch. It's
habitable
different.
for a habitat. It means you can. It's livable.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say you're wrong because you just never know. But you are last in the scoreboard.
I was
Wow.
almost thinking the same thing. Like habitat.
Let's find out what it is and how it
This
goes
is
through your
why Kourtney
digestive
is not
tract.
habitable.
It means capable of being lived in, suitable
knew
for
it.
habitation.
I knew
Okay,
it. It
well,
was.
my
it's literally just
intestines
what I-
live in
That's what I
my
was
gut.
going to say too.
Shut up, Chloe. Not even close.
Fine,
And
well, you do that.
Your intestines don't live there.
Congratulations.
They're just
Maybe
there.
you can actually catch up with us. Like, you got one right.
I'm
guess
pretty
both you
sure
did.
I'm ahead of you guys, but the fans like to bully me, and they
So
just,
we both have a point.
yeah.
Congratulations. Whatever.
Every time the game resets, that's how it really works.
Sorry, maybe that answer
So-
was a little obvious, and that's never how the words are.
Are we allowed to agree with each other sometimes? Because this
Yes.
is new.
Well, you
No,
stole
it's
my
not
answer,
new.
so you
That's
should
not new.
technically- I mean, that's
We've-
happened before where we've had the same answers.
It's
Yeah,
rare,
that's happened
but
many a times. You stupid bitch. Where have you been?
Yeah.
sometimes we're like, oh, that's my answer, and then we try to guess something else.
No,
that's
sometimes
just you.
it is just it's what it is, and sometimes we're
It
just
is what
wrong.
it is.
Both.
All right, second word. Diuresis.
Okay, maybe this sounds like it actually relates to the digestive tract.
Yeah.
Diaeresis.
I'm
That
sorry.
sounds
This
like
is
you
a
have-
little. This is a little TMI, but it sounds like diarrhea.
Yeah.
Sounds like it has to do with
diarrhea with
diarrhea.
Reese's.
Ew.
What?
Smells like
What?
peanut. Then it smells
Somebody-
like peanut butter.
We have thousands of listeners, and you don't think that one of them, somebody somewhere, is eating a Reese's Pieces? I guarantee someone's eating a Reese's Pieces, and you just like
Then
ruined
they're
it
about
for
to
them.
have diuresis.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
If they have a bad stomach, yeah.
Well, what do
They
you
will
two
have
think it is?
diuresis.
To me, it sounds like it has to do
It
with like
sounds
stomach
like-
problems.
It sounds like the condition of diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like you have maybe it's not just diarrhea. It's like you have it on a regular basis.
I'm
Like
gonna
it's a
say-
diagnosis.
I'm gonna say it's some kind of skin disease.
Huh. This is
I
all.
think it's a disease,
Yeah. To be honest.
pretty much.
So you're
Well,
both
no, you
going
just
with
said diarrhea.
No, I said stomach
I think
problems.
I think it's like having it on the regular.
I said stomach
Chloe,
problems.
what's with you and bowels today?
I just say, like, listen, well, if these words would stop having to do with bowel and diarrhea, like, come on. Come on. Let's get real.
Why do you say it like that?
I'm not saying it like anything.
Say
You bully.
diarrhea.
You bully.
What is that?
So it means a mark placed over a vowel to indicate that it is sounded in a separate syllable.
Well,
you
vowel
kidding me?
So that's
rhymes
what
with
that thing
bowel.
is called.
Okay,
What?
well, that's stupid.
I'm pretty sure that has to do.
No one even uses those.
That is so old school to have 2 dots over something. Just put 2 O's.
Yeah, it's just marks over a vowel.
That is literally so stupid.
I don't even know how to say this.
That is dumb, and no one's ever going to
Diuresis.
use that.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with diarrhea. Like, if you look further in the definition, it's the condition of having constant diarrhea.
That is a good name for it, but
Yeah, you
unfortunately,
have-
you're wrong.
If I was a
It's
doctor,
stupid.
I'd be like, you've got diuresis. And they wouldn't be like, oh, I have a dot over my vowels.
Third word, rhizus.
What's up with all these ices at the end of all these words?
I don't know.
Or it's risus. Risus.
It's RISUS.
Recess.
Well, I want to say it's the process of creating rice, of getting rice from the fields, but it's probably not. It probably has to do with some
So,
freaking
Is rice in the
comma
fields?
When
bull
farmers
BS.
go
Yeah,
out
rice
to make-
fields. Rice fields.
when
They come
farmers
from
go out to rice
plants.
fields, they are rices.
It's
the
in the
rice.
Do they plant rice?
Is that the act
Yes.
of planting rice? Or the people who do it?
Listen, I know that my answer isn't correct.
No.
But that's what it
no.
sounds like.
It could be, Khloe.
It's probably
You
a
never
freaking
know.
comma. It's probably what they used to call commas in the freaking 1800s.
I think it's what they called raisins.
Back in the day, they
Back
called
in
them
the day.
rices.
Yeah.
Whatever.
delicious
I'm over
rices.
it. I'm over it today.
I think it means to, like,
This whole game is stupid.
shut up, Khloe, just because you're losing.
Yeah.
No.
That's pretty much why.
No.
Just
I
like the
think-
pageant.
I'm still winning in this
It's the
scoreboard.
pageant all over again.
I self-sabotage
Losing
that on
before
purpose.
you attend.
Okay, how about we how about we get back to the fucking word instead of
We
that?
are.
I think it means, I didn't say what I thought it means. Like thinking something is suspicious and like redoing that suspicion.
I think you're reading a definition.
No, when you're suspicion or suspect about something, you
Uh-huh.
you redo.
Okay, so you think that.
Wow.
I think it has to do with the process of getting rice.
Making rice.
Making rice and getting rice. And you, Kourtney, think it's about raisins. Got it.
Either raisins or bread.
You cannot. It's one or
Those
the
are
other.
two very,
Those are
very
two
different things.
different things. You can make raisin bread, but
There you go.
no,
Okay.
Let's go with the
either-
raisin bread. And if I get one or the other, I get half a point.
no.
Yep.
It's raisin or bread. Which one, Kourtney?
We're going with that. Here we go.
What is that? Is it raisin or bread?
Shut up.
It literally means laughter. A grinning expression produced by the spasm of facial muscles.
That
What?
is so stupid. We call it
grin
a
or a
smile.
laugh.
Just
Rices.
say you are.
Well, look at you,
laughing,
Johnny.
or
You've got your rices on your face.
You've
It's
got
so
such a
stupid.
beautiful rices on your face. That was my New York accent.
Perfection. Perfection. Truly. What an awesome word to describe something that is called a
Rices.
grin
No.
or a smile.
Yeah.
That's
is
so stupid.
So when you go to
crazy.
take a picture, you're gonna be like, "Okay, rices for me."
Rice.
Oh my God. Everybody say rices
Everybody
instead of
says
cheese.
rices.
Okay, well, that was this
That was so
podcast.
dumb.
That was that.
Disappointing words.
Those two got a point, whatever. So you can add that to your tallies,
Thank
which
you so
aren't
much
even
for
real.
listening. And since the points restarting this episode,
You could rice
because-
this when you
No,
eat raisin
the points-
bread.
how about this? The points restart on the 60th episode. Huh?
fine.
Huh? Okay, we keep it there.
No.
Yes. Every
Is the
anniversary.
60th episode the new season?
Every
How many
anniversary.
seasons do we have?
We don't have seasons. Every year is a season.
We actually have to go on break and be away for a while for it to be a season.
I thought there were 4 seasons.
Oh my God. Anyway, thank you all so much for listening to our podcast. Be sure to go
thank you.
Be sure to go to
I
Shop
hope you learned a
SimGM.
lot.
Yes,
It is-
shopsimgm.com. Oh my God, Khloe.
What?
Shopsimgm.com.
Well, how about you
don't
start
know-
announcing the stupid website? Okay.
I do. Go to
Okay.
shopsimgm.com.
Love you all. Thank you so much for listening.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the SimGM highlights video. Subscribe to SimGM. Go check out our new video that we just posted on SimGM. We went
Subscribe to the Kardasim Podcast highlights YouTube channel.
And go to SimGM and check out the new videos and have fun with that. And yeah, see you all next podcast.
Oh my God.
This has been the worst outro ever.
Enjoy the music.
Somebody there is no music. I mean, there's just the outro music.
We're coming to you live. We're coming to you live.
We're not coming to you live.
We're coming to you live.
Oh my God. Okay, no.
Come.